Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nick, aka Dad. Hey, and this week we're talking speakers again. We did an update with the 4Scan system and changed around what the ACM sees as far as the speakers go. Saw somebody from B6G, which I appreciate, had posted a link about it, and they'd updated some of the codes you can use to change in your ACM, as far as changing the front speakers to let it know that the speaker is a tweeter and a woofer on both the driver and front passenger side. And then we did the same with the rear pods as well, letting them know that we had woofers back there. So the 6.5-inch aren't subwoofers, but we wanted to let it know that those are not just the little 4-inch ones. They are a speaker and a tweeter because we put in those kickers back there. So we did get what sounds like a little bit more sound out of them. But I still want to try something. And this week, we're going with some Polyfill. I want to see if putting some of the Polyfill into those rear speakers will help give us a little bit more robust sound out of them. I've heard back and forth that Polyfill really doesn't do anything. I have heard other people say that Polyfill does have a smaller speaker sound, a little bit more like a bigger speaker. I'm not looking for a ton of sound, but we are going to play around with it, and we'll let you know if Polyfill is a way to go to get those 6.5-inch speakers in the rear a little bit more robust sound. So, let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the speaker and speaker grill, obviously, to get inside there. Also have some Gorilla Tape I'm going to use to hold down the wires. I feel like they're rattling around a little bit in there. So before we put the Polyfill, we'll get those kind of taped to the bottom or side wherever we can. And then we'll put the Polyfill in. Hopefully it'll make a difference. Let's find out. All right, we've got the Polyfill in. I forgot on these SSV connectors, there's actually a little black connector up there too. That might have been my rattle. I kind of taped it together with the power and ground for the speaker, but yep, got it all in there. Tried to push it through as much as I can. Probably I'll have a few more little voids I need to fill up as I move it around, but I've heard that you want to leave a cup here in the middle for the magnet to get back in there. So we'll cram up a little bit more and just see if we can fill this pod up as much as possible, just so yeah, we can get the most out of it as possible as well, and we'll see if it sounds any better. All right, well, we've got the driver's side done as well as the passenger side, and yeah, I've got them full up as far as I wanted to really go with them, but I did fill up as much as I could, kind of pushed it all in, and made a little cup for the magnet itself to sit back in there. Did use some Gorilla Tape like I talked about to make sure those wires weren't flopping around in there, and I think that the Polyfill will also help that out. So I guess the next thing is just to take a listen, and I'll give you my thoughts here. Well, just listen to some music, and it does sound like it's projecting forward a little bit better out of those SSV pods that we've got back there with the 6.5-inch Kicker CS series. So I would say it's a win. I'm going to get Monk's opinion when she's with me next and have her take a listen, see if she notices a difference. But if nothing, I think each bag of Polyfill that I bought from Walmart was around $6, so you're really not out anything. I do worry about not getting enough air to those speakers in the back and damaging them, but at this point I don't think that's the case, so we'll keep running them, and if something should happen, I'll be sure to let everybody know. But if you're not a subscriber, please think about hitting that subscribe button below and like and share out this video. Maybe another Bronco enthusiast out there that is running a pod, whether it's a 4-inch from the OEM or a 6.5-inch pod from SSV, Mabet, that may find this useful. And as always, we do have memberships available, giving you some extra perks to our channel, and the mid one does give you some special videos that we'll be putting out at least a couple times a month, so I encourage you to take a look at those. But as always, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.